The crucial wage negotiations in the gold sector have taken a new turn following the dramatic tumble of the gold price yesterday, which also saw gold mining companies lose billions of their value at the JSE. Yesterday's events have seen Solidarity reduce its wage demand even further when it met for one-on-one talks with the employers this morning. UASA is due to hold its own bilateral meeting with the employers in a short while, and it too will inform the employers that it has decided to lower its wage demand. Well, we've heard that from Mongeni Mutwa, who was at the venue just outside Boksburg. Mongeni, good afternoon. Thanks a lot for talking to us. So, a drama again here at these wage talks. What exactly is going on now with these demands?
Well, Devin, just to give you a bit of background, of course, with what happened yesterday, just to give you a good example, a company like Harmony, it has now lost about 60% of its value at the JSE over the past 12 months. Because of what happened is this. Anglo Gold, we understand, has lost about 50% of their value of the JSE. That does have implications, of course, for the negotiations here. And right now I'm joined by the chief negotiator for the Chamber of Mines. They represent the employers here as well, Dr. Elise Strydom. Dr. Strydom, thank you very much for joining us. Yesterday we spoke and you were explaining once again the rationale and the importance of your socio-economic sustainability package that you've put on the table. And then we saw what happened with the gold prices and the gold shares. If you can just explain exactly, since already the industry was not in a good shape, and with what happened yesterday, what does this do to the industry? What does it do for production and for employment going forward?
It's certainly a very serious situation. We were talking about it this morning since 3 weeks ago when we made our first wage offer. We calculated what we could afford, and the gold dollar price was at $1,200. Today, 3 weeks later, the dollar gold price is $1,100. In 3 weeks, the dollar price has fallen by $100. So yes, it's very serious. That's why we keep on saying to the unions, we need to think about sustainability. We need to think about job security. We as the leaders, we need to take this seriously. We mustn't reach an agreement that will undermine sustainability and job security.
Of course, now we see that Solidarity has come in this morning and told you that they are prepared to lower their wage demand even further. They lowered it from 12 to 11% last week. Now they are saying they're prepared to move from 11 to 9%. You're about to go into the negotiations with UASA. They've also indicated to us that they are prepared to lower their wage demand from 15% to 10%. Do you welcome this? Do you think this is a step in the right direction for these negotiations?
This morning we said to Solidarity, we acknowledge the fact that you have moved, but still at 9%, it's double CPI. It is still unaffordable. Please think carefully what we are all going to do to this industry, to its sustainability. We've urged them to have another serious consideration of their the moving of their wage offer.
Lastly, you've been steadfast in refusing to move from your opening offer. Does what we saw yesterday or the current events eliminate any prospects of the employers improving on their offer just to make the deal as we continue the negotiations now?
It certainly makes things a lot more difficult. But at this stage we are in bilaterals. The focus this week and for next week will be meeting with the unions separately, trying to eliminate all the outstanding issues, try to move closer to one another, and time will tell. But at this stage, certainly with where the gold price is, certainly with what the current economic situation is, it will be very difficult for us to make any other moves.
Dr. Strydom, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Well, Devin, as you can hear for yourself, it's the negotiations have definitely taken a new turn here.
We're going to have to leave it there. Mongeni Mutwa, they're giving us the latest on what's happening with those gold sector wage talks. Thanks, Mongeni.